Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I'm Mr. Randy, and today we're doing another off the rip episode. The reason why there's no bottle is because, well, odd shaped bottles. I gotta know. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in. All my returning viewers, you know how we do. This is another situation where I was looking for a different shape of bottle. The bottle I was looking for was much akin to the Armagnac bottles I've been doing lately. Just the tall, regular, standard shape 750. You know, the tall with the little hand, neck and everything. Just a standard type of bottle. And I'm up and down the aisle, up and down the aisle. I asked for help, up and down the aisle, up and down the aisle. And they were like, maybe it's in a box. And okay, up and down the aisle. I'm like, hey, that looks familiar. Claude Chatelier Cognac VSOP, very superior old pale, fine cognac, appellation Cognac Contrôlé. This is a 40% alcohol by volume. It is at least a 750 milliliter bottle. As we like them. We like a wide one, huh? There we go. Located in the, we'll get all of that, I guess, later. But imported by Mr.Randy, USA Quincy, product of France. Huh. So I've been noticing a lot more cognacs and stuff. I mean, of course you do once you get into it. I've never heard of, I've heard of Scotch in like movies and stuff. The rich businessmen, the really fancy, guys would have wine or something like that. And I never really was into Scotch because nobody I knew drank Scotch. So, yeah, but once I got into it, oh boy, let's get this cracked. Nice. And I spilled it a little bit. It's okay. That's what we got the bar rags for. So, let's go ahead and have our pour, shall we? Hopefully nothing decides to make some noise. I just had to sniff it a little bit. Ain't no setting that one to the side. Oh, I like them wide hips. Let's go on the nose. Okay, so there's a difference between cognac and fine cognac. Fine cognac is like not really necessarily a reserve, but the fine in the fine cognac, I had to take that off with my OCD. So there's the cork, nondescript. But in fine cognac, the difference is the, what is the word? I'm still learning. In cognac, the variety, not the variety, varietal. So the type of grapes they use, they're very particular about the grapes they choose from the regions they choose them from. So fine cognac means they probably only break them down to like 3 instead of 4 or 5 regions or areas. They'll break it down. They'll use only the best of the best of the best, sir, with honors. Maybe that could be your movie trivia. I think I've done it before, but hey, I'll tell you, that poor guy, I kind of do feel for him now after hearing all the sides come out. Sometimes you love somebody, you love an actor so much, and then you suddenly just hate him because dumb. And then you get another side, and you're like, okay, maybe I don't hate him as much as I, feel sorry for the poor bastard. Still does not excuse what he did. Slap heard around the world. Let's get it on the nose. Yeah, it's like a fine cognac. It's kind of very similar to that Remy Martin. I've been looking at a lot of these cognacs, and they're going to get more expensive as they get older, much like the Armagnacs. I'm in a good range when it comes to the Armagnac. I like the Napoleon age range Armagnac. The Napoleon is like 6 to 10 years, roughly about 8 years, give or take a year, I think is where the sweet spot for Napoleon is. XO, of course, is the extra old. That's the 10-year age. It's between 10 or 8 and 12. Just get it on the palate. Hello. Okay, so that's a acclimation palate, where your first drink of the day, you kind of want to flash everything over, let it all chill out, let it get used to it. Okay, no more shock. And you go back in for your second one. It's got some pretty good viscosity. Transfers very well to the mouth. Somewhat lightly syrupy. Good amount of oiliness. I'm getting some of that sort of tart, somewhat semi-sourness. I like it. See, that's the thing. I tried some cognac, I think last year. I probably need to go back and try those VS again. I know I probably wouldn't like them. My feelings about them probably will not change. I just might have a better appreciation for it. I think that's one of the things I'll be fighting on some of the revisiting series of videos that I do. I might not really want to change my mind, but I'll just have a better appreciation and maybe want to be more kind to them. I may be more harsh, but no. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as of yet, go ahead and do so while you're there. That way all these videos will come right to you as soon as I release them. Yeah, I didn't care much for those VS Hennessy, Courvoisier. And then there's the Remy Martin. I guess I'm going to have to, right? I'm going to have to go find me that Remy Martin VS. There's plenty of VS cognacs out there that are BS. See what I did? No, don't worry about it. I'm stupid. But hey, once they get age stable, once they get so far, it's kind of like a whiskey. You have to have at least a certain amount of age statement on it for it to be pretty decent. I also believe that there's a certain limit. And after that limit, I just don't care for it. The longer it stays in the barrel, the smoother it's going to be. All the rough edges and characteristics, all the character will be just erased from it. It's like distilling Irish whiskey 3 times. Why? Why? Plenty of only twice distilled Irish whiskey. I've tried a few. They're interesting. They're pretty good and interesting. You get stuff like Jameson and all these, like we call them mainstream. All these mainstream libations are just backed by marketing, and they just throw money at it. And there's much better offerings that they have. Trust me. The triple from Jameson has that triple. I like that. Even that black barrel is not too bad. But let's do this finish. Hmm. 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 I like that. I like that. It's like fine champagne. It is a lot like, it reminds me of that Remy Martin. The Remy Martin has a little more of a effervescence, like a soda, like carbonated sort of sensation to it. Not so much. It's just very lightly. This one's sort of like that without that carbonation. It's like a Remy Martin without that effervescence kind of sensation. I think it's pretty nice. How much did I pay for it? Oh boy. I think no more than $40. At least no more than 40. Because I'm pretty sure I'm in my sweet spot. Just like tequila, my sweet spot is going to be about $30 to $40. You may be able to find something that exceeds that up into like the $50 to $60 range, but I think those are going to be rare and far apart, few between. I do like some cognac. I'm now starting to get back into cognac and starting to like it better. I think it's all about the age statement. Again, VS is really kind of rough, and the VSOP is kind of a sweet spot. And then you're going to get into like the XOs and the XXOs and stuff like that. But I think the VSOP, now there's a lot of VSOP. Like there's more VS, just a very superior, and then a very superior old pale, which means it's just older. I think there's a lot here in the VSOP. So I'm gonna cruise down the line, right in that midsection of the VSOP for the Cognac. And I think the same thing is going to go with Armagnac. But at some point, the Armagnac is going to thin out because I'm already seeing it. You have to go to different stores and start doing more legwork to get into that little slice, that little section of Napoleon, that age range. But VSOP, there's like a 4-lane highway. It's like a 4-lane highway. But there it is. That is nice. I like that. But anyways, in the comment section, I'd like to know where you're at. What are you currently drinking? What do you think about Cognac? Where's your sweet spot if you're into Cognac? Let's talk about it in the comment section. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a good one.